Throughout history, countless individuals have shared intriguing accounts of traveling beyond their physical bodies, embarking on journeys that defy the limits of our earthly existence. These experiences are known as astral projection, and they invite us to ponder a question that captivates the curious mind. What if our consciousness could wander into realms unseen, exploring the fabric of the universe while we sleep? While some dismiss these experiences as mere dreams, research indicates that over 25% of people report feeling the exhilarating sensation of leaving their physical form behind. Could there be more to these tales than fantasy, opening the door to profound discoveries waiting just beyond the veil of reality? Or is it merely a figment of imagination, a fleeting vision that vanishes with the morning light? As we embark on this exploration, you might be asking yourself, how can I experience this for myself? The good news is that many techniques can help you tap into your astral abilities. Stay tuned if you want to uncover the mysteries of astral projection and learn more about practical methods to begin your own journey. Astral projection, also known as out-of-body experiences, has fascinated humanity for centuries. From the sacred texts of ancient Egypt to the spiritual practices of modern-day mystics, the belief that our consciousness can leave the physical body and journey to other realms has been a persistent theme throughout human history. But there's a surprising connection between ancient wisdom and modern science that might just change how you see astral projection altogether. One that could reveal a whole new way of understanding reality itself. So, what is it about astral projection that captivates so many today? Could it be the thrill of venturing into the unknown? An experience that could reveal something profound about the nature of our existence? Or perhaps the possibility of discovering something hidden deep within the layers of reality and our consciousness? You might discover your answers here as we delve into both the mystical origins and the scientific theories behind astral projection, and by the end, you'll see why so many believe it's much more than just a dream. Stick around, because we're about to explore some fascinating evidence. As popular as astral projection is, it's also one of the most debated topics out there. Many people are fascinated by it, yet there's a lot of skepticism surrounding whether it's a real phenomenon or just a vivid imagination at work. From a scientific perspective, astral projection challenges our conventional understanding of the mind and body. After all, how could consciousness leave the body when, according to most scientists, our thoughts and experiences are tied to the brain? Some skeptics argue that these out-of-body experiences are simply hallucinations triggered by the brain, especially during altered states of consciousness like sleep paralysis or during certain stages of sleep, like REM. Others claim that astral projection is just a byproduct of vivid dreams, but is that really all there is to it? Let's journey deeper into this mystery and explore what might lie beyond. From a spiritual perspective, astral projection is believed to allow the soul or consciousness to travel outside the body, exploring different planes of existence. Ancient civilizations, like the Egyptians, were known for their belief in the soul's ability to transcend the physical world. They viewed this as a divine journey, often linked to the afterlife. The Book of the Dead includes detailed descriptions of the soul's journey through various spiritual realms, hinting at a long-held belief that something beyond the physical was at play. Fast forward to today, where many modern spiritual practitioners claim that astral projection allows them to explore higher dimensions of reality. Some report traveling to places that feel far more real than dreams, interacting with beings of light, or even revisiting memories from past lives. The idea that the human soul can transcend the boundaries of time and space is both comforting and mysterious, which is why astral projection continues to resonate deeply in spiritual communities. But is it just mysticism, or could there be a scientific explanation behind these extraordinary experiences? From a scientific standpoint, astral projection challenges much of what we understand about the brain and consciousness. Neuroscience tells us that all of our thoughts, feelings, and experiences are produced by the brain's complex electrical activity. But how does that explain the sensation of floating outside your body? Some skeptics argue that out-of-body experiences are just hallucinations, possibly triggered by the brain during altered states of consciousness, such as sleep paralysis or REM sleep. When we dream, our brain goes through various phases that affect how we perceive reality. REM sleep, in particular, is when vivid dreams occur, and it's often associated with out-of-body sensations. This phase of sleep causes the body to remain paralyzed while the mind remains active, which can lead to a disconnect between body and mind, possibly giving rise to feelings of floating or traveling beyond the physical. Still, is that all astral projection is? A mere trick of the brain? Some scientists aren't so sure. In fact, certain studies suggest that these experiences could hold valuable clues about the deeper mysteries of consciousness. Consciousness itself remains one of the greatest unsolved puzzles in science. Despite remarkable advancements in neuroscience, the true nature of consciousness continues to elude even the brightest minds. Some researchers suggest that out-of-body experiences may offer key insights into how consciousness might function separately from the physical body. Could this be evidence that the mind and body are not as inseparable as we once thought? For example, in the 2000s, neuroscientist Dr. Olaf Blanke conducted fascinating experiments that involved electrically stimulating the right temporoparietal junction in the brain. This resulted in subjects reporting sensations of floating above their body or feeling like they were observing themselves from an external perspective. This experiment seems to suggest out-of-body experiences are just brain-generated illusions, but beyond science, what about the actual accounts of people who have lived through these experiences? Thousands of people from all walks of life claim to have had out-of-body experiences where they traveled to distant places, saw their physical body from above, or witnessed events they couldn't have otherwise known about. Take, for instance, the case of a woman named Pam Reynolds, who, during a near-death experience, described floating above her body while undergoing brain surgery. She recounted details about the surgical tools used and the conversations between doctors, things she could not have known since she was clinically dead at the time. Then there are those who have used astral projection deliberately for personal or spiritual exploration. One well-known astral traveler, Robert Monroe, wrote extensively about his experiences exploring different planes of existence. Monroe claimed to have encountered non-physical beings and accessed realms of existence that were far beyond the reach of the physical world. While anecdotal, these experiences have been so consistent and widespread that they can't be entirely dismissed and raise intriguing questions. Could these journeys be tapping into an unseen aspect of human consciousness? Is it possible that astral projection reveals a deeper connection to the universe itself? You might be wondering how you can embark on your own journey beyond the physical body and into the fascinating realm of astral projection. Many practitioners have developed techniques that can help facilitate this experience. As you explore these techniques, remember that practice makes perfect. It may take time to achieve your desired results, so be gentle with yourself and keep an open mind. One popular method is the rope technique, where you imagine yourself lying comfortably. and then visualize a rope hanging above you. As you focus on this image, picture yourself reaching up and pulling on it. This mental exercise can help create the sensation of traveling out of your physical form, making it easier to transition into an astral state. Another approach is the vibrational method. Many people report experiencing strong vibrations before an out-of-body experience. To utilize this, find a quiet space and relax deeply. As you enter a meditative state, focus on amplifying these vibrations. Allow them to envelop you, and when they peak, it may serve as a springboard for your astral journey. Lastly, if you're interested in the dream state, try practicing lucid dreaming. Once you become aware that you're dreaming, you can then transition into an astral projection. This shift often feels more natural, as you're already in a state of altered consciousness. And if you're curious to learn more, consider reading Robert Monroe's book, Journey Out of the Body, where he shares his transformative experiences and insights, offering a unique perspective on what astral projection can reveal about our existence. While science has come a long way in understanding the human brain, we've only just scratched the surface when it comes to understanding consciousness. Is astral projection purely a phenomenon generated by the mind? Or does it hold the key to unlocking the mysteries of our existence? Astral projection invites us to question the limits of our physical world and explore the idea that there may be much more to reality than meets the eye. Have you ever experienced something that felt like an out-of-body experience? Or do you have thoughts on astral projection? I invite you to share your stories and insights in the comments below. Let's learn from each other's journeys. Thank you for watching. If you're curious about more topics like this, please check out my other videos on consciousness and the mysteries of the mind. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content that helps you manifest those ascending vibes.